Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of The Daily. It's Monday, December 5th, here with Andrew Wiebe. I'm Nick Firchau. Andrew, let's start with Shalrie Joseph, the biggest news of the weekend in MLS. The seven-time All-Star up in New England, headed back to the Revolution in 2012. And this is a big deal for head coach Jay Heaps, bringing back Shalrie Joseph, trying to rebuild the identity.
Yeah, the Revs made that a priority, so to speak. And now with that spine intact, you've got Matt Reese, who was signed last week, Benny Feilhaber, obviously AJ Soares. Now it's about rebuilding, going forward, and making sure the Jay Heaps era starts right. And couldn't have started any better with the re-signing of Shalrie.
Yeah, Shalrie Joseph was a big priority in the offseason for Jay Heaps. They're able to get that deal done. See how the Revs do in 2012. There's other news as well. Joao Plata, the Toronto FC diminutive playmaker for Toronto FC, looks increasingly likely that he's going to be back in 2012 for the Reds. There's a story on MLSsoccer.com with all the details there. Let's move on. The Americans abroad. It was a busy weekend for the Americans abroad. Let's start on Saturday, where Brad Guzan actually back in the lineup for Aston Villa. It's been a while. A lot of people curious about his fate with the club. Back in because of injury to the starter, but he played well.
Yeah, Shea Given pulls a hamstring in the 30th minute. You know, Brad comes on, first time since March 2009, actually. Doesn't have a ton to do. Man United dominated the game, but showed well. It looks like Shea will be out between 2 and 4 weeks, so that ought to give him a good chance to, maybe get some first-team action, get himself reacquainted with the first team.
And we also saw some good stuff from Jozy Altidore on Sunday, his 5th goal in a league game. He's played very well lately. We're starting to get used to seeing these goals on YouTube and whatever over the weekend from Jozy Altidore. He's playing
Beautiful
well.
stuff. Beautiful combination move, and Jozy with a deft first touch in the box and a great finish. 5-1 loss to Erenveen is not what they wanted, but AZ still at top of the table, 34 points, 3 points ahead with the game in hand, so very good position for them.
Moving from the pro ranks to the college ranks, this is a good time of year to follow the college game. The College Cup is set for next weekend. 3 heavyweights, UNC, UCLA, Creighton, and an underdog, UNC Charlotte.
Yes, very much so. UConn, penalty kicks goes down. They just could not get it done from the spot. Charlotte coach Jeremy Gunn said, we've been practicing things, we were ready. UConn misses 3, game over. They're going to be the underdogs, so to speak, going into next weekend's College Cup.
You look at Creighton and UCLA, 2 powers, but you got to assume the favorite is UNC. They're in their 4th straight College Cup. Moving on, one last thing we want to mention, the U.S. under-17s down at the Nike International Friendlies in Florida. A big win over Brazil for the U.S. team.
3-1, 3 great goals in the game, 4 great finishes actually. Big weekend for Wesley Wade, Tyler Turner, Junior Flores, all had great weekends. U.S. comes out with 7 points, wins the thing about as well as it can go for a young U.S. squad.
Well, you can catch the highlights of all those great goals and the recap right here on MLSsoccer.com. And I also wanted to mention a new feature here on MLSsoccer.com, the debut of Rumor Central, which rolled out last Friday. It accumulates all the latest buzz and transfer word in MLS, players coming to the league, trades within the league. It's updated all day, every day, right here on MLSsoccer.com.